Hello, 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 everyone. How are you? Hope you're having a beautiful, beautiful day, and may peace be upon you. I'm just gonna very, very quickly add my friend Maria. So let me just add Maria. Gonna be a very, very, very special. There we go. Invite. Okay. There you go. Assalamualaikum Uncle Latif. How are you? Hello Maria. How are you? Hope you're awesome. I can see you, Maria. So can you make sure that you're on your phone and on landscape so that I can bring you up for the Facebook Live with me? I have a very special guest today. It's going to be Maria Fontana, my amazing friend. She is a very successful entrepreneur. She's been an entrepreneur for the last 33 years. Started off when she was 19 years old. Thank you for the hearts and the likes. If you're catching me live, comment 1. If you're catching me on a replay, comment 2. If you're new to me, comment 3 so that I can reach out and say hello. So today we're going to be discussing with Maria 3 proven strategies to skyrocket your profits. If we haven't been introduced, my name is Izdihar, and I help entrepreneurs, coaches, and consultants to attract more clients and make more sales without ads, complicated funnels, or big following. Thank you for the hearts and the likes. Thank you for the hearts and the likes. Mary, I'm going to see if I can bring you up. There we go. I'm going to see if I can bring you up on camera. So it's so important in business that we start to think about making sales after sales after sales after sales. Hello, Maria. How are you? Oh my
Good.
God.
How are you?
I'm fantastic. I'm so sorry. I literally just woke up. I'm like, okay then. Right, there we go.
Well, that's okay. We're in different time zones. I know here it's evening and I'm in a rush because I have to go pick up my kids and we have to go to a party. So you know how that goes. We're always rushing.
Exactly, the party. Oh, I love your glasses. It looks absolutely super cute and adorable
You know what?
on you.
Thank you. Everyone compliments them. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. So, Maria, thank you for joining me today. Why don't you tell everybody here a little bit about yourself and a little bit about what you do?
Okay, so I'm an intuitive business consultant and growth strategist. So what I do is I help spiritual entrepreneurs monetize their mission. So bring their gifts, talents, skills, and bring them to business, get their businesses online and scale to 6 and 7 figures. Um,
Fantastic. Yeah, and because
yeah,
what the thing about Maria is that she's been in business for the last over 30 years, right? You started off when you were 19. You're like, okay, because I read her story. I read her story. It was incredible. Started with 19.
yeah.
Right, I'm gonna do this no matter what happens. I'm just gonna start taking steps by step to make things happen. And you're gonna be the more perfect guest for the live today, the 3 proven strategies to skyrocket your business. Because the other day when we were talking, Maria, we kind of got discussed quite a lot of things, isn't it, about businesses, the mindset, the strategy. And you and I were firm believer in the sense that you don't need to pay thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars for advertising. We don't need
No.
to do that. So Maria, why don't you take us into what will be the first thing that you would say the secrets or the key ingredients to start making money in business?
So the first key ingredient is to be totally invested and believe in what you're doing and be
Mm,
connected with your soul. I
mm,
believe that you have to have a purpose in your
mm-hmm,
heart to what you're doing. It can't be about money. Money
mm.
is the energetic reward for a service well
Absolutely.
rendered, and
Mm-hmm,
we attract that to us, right? Don't you
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
agree?
Yes, absolutely. I think it's like the law of money, isn't it? You want to get money, you've got to exchange it with something, either with your expertise, with your knowledge, with your time, with your energy. Of course, we always have to set the intention of, making a difference to people and also making
Mhm.
money. But it's not just like Maria's saying, you're not saying just, okay, money, 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 money. Money is a result of something.
Of a purpose-driven
Mm,
mission. And it always comes back tenfold when you really have a
mm,
purpose behind what you're doing. It's so important. I would say the second
mm-hmm,
ingredient is to really be authentic, true to yourself, and
mm,
consistent.
Mm,
and honor who you're working with. Treat
mm-hmm.
people like people. Have a human connection. What I found
Absolutely.
happened with the online space, because I was in business
Mm,
so many years
mm-hmm.
offline,
Mm-hmm.
people have lost the human touch, the let's
Yes.
build a relationship, let's talk, let's ask how you're doing. How about
Yes.
being loving and kind and connecting?
Yes.
That is the basis, again, in my opinion, of
Mm,
my success over the 33 years, online and offline. So
love
that's really
it.
important.
Love it. Creating a connection, creating a relationship, because people buy people. People are just more than numbers. Because I see a lot, I don't know if you noticed this, Maria, this is the trend now. I reach out,
Hmm.
say hello. They're like, boom, send me a link to the page. I'm like, huh? That's not even a how are you? Thank you for, that's not even a how are you or thank you. It's just, I say hello, boom, a link, boom, a link.
Yeah.
What is this? I think it's the bots. I think they set up a
Well,
bots or
people are
something.
so conditioned. They've become
Mm,
so conditioned that they're afraid we're losing that human connection. So I
mm,
just think it's really important. I always tell my clients that work with me, I work specifically with coaches, creatives, holistic, spiritual
right.
entrepreneurs, service providers, people who are in the transformational business.
Mm,
And it's really important to connect with a client. I mean, I
absolutely.
can't see how you can convert a client to a high ticket program. I mean, are you going to invest with me on a random, just clicking on a button and spending $12,000? I
Yeah.
sure as hell wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
So I think really here and honing in on what people need, their emotions. At the
Mm,
other end of the credit card is a human being.
mm,
People need to be heard, loved, spoken
yes.
to. So I believe in building a business and selling with love and integrity. These are the core
Love it.
strategies that I've incorporated
Mm-hmm.
and had success over and over again, because I've had to reinvent myself over the years.
Exactly, because otherwise you wouldn't stand the change of time over those spaces. Just want to say a quick
No.
hello to Uncle Latif. I've got my uncle in there. Thank you, Uncle Latif, for watching. Hello, Zafi.
Hello,
Hello,
Uncle.
Jean. Hello, Axel. I've got my schoolmate, my high school schoolmate in there. Thank you for watching and catching up with her. So I'm just going to pull back. So number one is about in knowing your purpose and who you are, kind of what
Yep.
is it that you'll be able to offer the people. Of course, what you're able to offer to people has to match up with their needs, because otherwise there
Right.
wouldn't be like a good fit there. And then the second
No.
is creating a relationship and connection. Just a quick question, Maria, do you know you're saying about purpose? I've got this question a lot. How do I know what is my purpose, or how do I know what's my passion, or how can my passion serve people? Do you have like a quick tip on kind of like, right, okay, if this is your passion, this is your incline to, perhaps you want to look into this way. Do you have any tips on that?
I do. So it's
Mm-hmm.
very simple. We all
Mm-hmm.
have intuition. It lives
Mm,
in our soul, in our chest.
mm,
It's our guiding light. We all have it globally. We're born with that energy.
mm.
We know. You ever get goosebumps when you know something's wrong or you know something's right? We
Yeah.
intuitively know. We have
Mm-hmm.
it's something bigger than us.
Mm.
I tell everyone, tune into your intuition and
Right.
really follow your gut. If it
Mm.
brings you joy, that's part of your life purpose. If it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't feel good, then you're
Mm-hmm.
not on track. So many
Mm.
people get stuck in jobs or doing something they really
Absolutely.
hate because they're driven by the money. So I
Mm.
tell people, well, when you're transitioning, listen to your soul, listen to your intuition,
Mm-hmm.
and follow that path. And don't let anyone
Mm-hmm.
like deviate you. And if you can't share it with people, sometimes we can't share what we want
Yeah.
to do with the people
Yeah.
closest to us. So find a supportive group of people that can share and
Absolutely.
support you. So really my answer to that question is finding your life purpose and what your purpose is. We all know deep down inside, just a
Mm.
lot of people, we have fears from childhood or learned
Yes.
behaviors that we keep them hidden. You have to
Mm.
be brave enough to really just let it shine.
Absolutely. And if you're fearful, if you feel you're getting stuck, get a support group like Maria was saying. Get in touch with
Support.
someone, either someone
Yep.
who's got a coach or a support group, whoever that you feel that you can trust. Because I think one of the reasons that we here, Maria, is because we have amazing support system around us. People who
Oh
be like,
yeah.
yes, go for it. I know it's not easy, but go for it. Can you imagine the people around us say, no, don't do it. No, like we couldn't even get onto the next step or the next step
Right.
and the next step is absolutely key. Would you say that would be, and what would be the third secret ingredient, Maria?
So the third secret's a combination. The third secret
Mm-hmm.
would be always have a mentor. I've had a
Mm.
mentor my whole life. Always have a
Mm-hmm.
mentor that can guide you and support you. Someone that's been a few steps ahead of you and
Right.
keep growing.
Mm-hmm.
And coupled with that is consistency. So you have to be
Mm.
committed and consistent. And I always recommend
Absolutely.
having a mentor to guide you,
Mm-hmm.
support you, hold you accountable. If
Mm.
you don't know something, well, find someone who's a few steps ahead of you and has
Yeah.
had success, and that's going to be your guidance. We
Love
all
it.
need mentors. I don't care if I'm in business 33 years, I have
Mm.
mentors, healers, therapists, all kinds
Absolutely.
of different people to support me in different areas.
Mm.
That's what really makes you grow. If you want to be what I call a real entrepreneur and sustain your family and be able to have a business that you can retire from.
Mm.
Because unfortunately, with the online
Yeah.
space, a lot of people want a quick fix, and it's
Exactly.
not a quick fix. You
No.
have to be committed.
No, absolutely. I totally agree. Because one of my coaches will be like, Izzy, when you want to ask for someone help to guide you, don't look to the bottom, don't look to the right, don't look to the left. Look up. Look up so that you someone up there, like Maria is saying, a few steps more than you can actually
Right,
guide you towards the path that you want to go. And I think also important that whoever you look for, obviously do your research, stalk them, do whatever it is, but make sure
right.
they have a proven system, because otherwise you're going to be held back, wouldn't it, in terms of
Right.
your growth and your progress. What about this, Maria? There's a lot of people who says, I'm just going to do it on my own, or I'm just going to use free information. I'm like, how much success do you have using free information, first of all?
That can only get you so far. So
Yeah.
here's an example. Would you
Mm-hmm.
go to the heart surgeon who
Mm-hmm.
decided to just get some free information online? So business is the same thing. You
Yeah.
wouldn't go to a dentist who just went and got free information.
Yeah.
You have to respect and honor your business. So if
Yeah.
someone doesn't respect and honor their business enough to
Mm.
invest in themselves,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe they're not ready to be in business.
Absolutely. I love that analogy, Maria. It's like you have a heart condition. Like, would you go to YouTube to look up for the solution? Or would you
That's
go to
right. It's ridiculous.
exactly, would you
But
go to a
but
heart surgeon who's like, gonna help you out?
right. But this is unfortunately, this comes from, we have to educate. So that's why you and I are on here. We want to educate, especially
Mm-hmm.
new and growing entrepreneurs,
Mm-hmm.
that it is about commitment and it is about
Absolutely.
investing. You can't just become a real entrepreneur by snapping your fingers and saying, okay, now I'm my own boss. No, it takes commitment, investing in yourself, investing
Absolutely.
in your business. It's like anything else. A doctor
Mm.
invested in education, then he has to
Mm-hmm.
invest in doing an internship, and then he
Absolutely.
becomes the expert.
Absolutely. And I love that final key that you mentioned. You've got to do the work,
Yeah.
consistency. There's no magic pill. Even if there's someone claiming client automation system and what have you not,
No.
you still have to do the work. The very least an hour a day, solid an hour a day. Because sometimes we have things going on, family
Yeah.
commitments, as you know.
Of
But
course.
but
Yeah.
you've got to do the work every single day, no matter what system you use. So I think, Maria, let's wrap everything up. What would be if what would be the one thing that you would share to people, your wisdom for today,
Mhm.
tomorrow, and for a million years to come?
Well, my one thing I would share with everyone is be
Mm-hmm.
true to yourself and
Love it.
honor your soul and
Mm,
really do things with love and integrity, because if you don't, it's never going to work out
mm-hmm,
for you. So really take a good look in the mirror, look in your eyes and say, what do I really need to be doing? And who can I look to for guidance if you need it? and really
Awesome.
make sure things resonate with you. You know, I just want to
Yes.
say, make sure you listen to your gut when you're doing things and do
Mm.
things with love. It's
Mm.
important.
Absolutely. Listen to your gut. Do things with love and integrity. And don't be afraid if you're gonna be making mistakes, because mistake is your access to your success. I know it's scary,
Absolutely.
it's fearful, but you've just got to make that step in order for you to learn. It's like an opportunity. It's like for the doors to open. Hi,
Right.
Calvin. Thank you for catching up. Okay, Maria. So if anybody here would love to have a chat with you or find out more about
Sure.
what you do, how can they get in contact with you? Do you have a website, or what would be the
Yeah,
best way
you
to
know
get
what
in
I'll do?
contact?
I'll drop a link in the comments below
Mm-hmm.
your video. And if someone would like to hop on a call, I'd love to have a chat with you. We can deep dive, see if you need any help, figure out where you are and where you'd like to be. And I'd be more than happy to give you some guidance. Again, I
Mm-hmm.
am grateful that I'm here, and thank you so much for having me, Joyful. It's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Hello, Timothy. Hello, David. For those of you who just joined us, make sure you catch the replay. Click on the hearts and the likes button for Maria. Click on the hearts and the likes button for Maria. She's been absolutely incredible. She's gonna go off and pick up her kid for a party. Maria's all
Yes.
dressed up to go for a party then. All right. Thank you so much, Maria. It's
Bye,
been
love.
such a
Thank you for
blessing.
having me.
Bye, everybody. May peace be
Love and
upon
light.
you.
Bye bye.
Bye.